Her feet propped on the ottoman. He would sometimes ask us to show him what we did for the day, be it sewing or penmanship. One day when I was 16, I caught my mother in the kitchen, weeping. She was clutching her pearl necklace, her mascara running down her face, her curls not as tight as they normally were. "Mama," I said timidly. She looked at me and cracked a smile. "Abigail," she crooned. She wrapped her arms around me and sobbed into my shoulder. She stroked my hair. "You know you were always my favorite, right?" I looked around, hoping none of my sisters had heard that. That day, Father came home with a few different lengths of white cloth for my sister, with a pattern for a beautiful wedding gown. Julie had just turned 18. "It's time you became a woman," Father declared. "It's time for you to be married. You have until 2 days to finish the dress." Our jaws dropped. That was a short amount of time for the delicate pattern. "Father," Julie said timidly, "can Abby and Anna help me?" He looked at her for a moment. "Of course." Father kissed her on the cheek. This was new. He had never shown any affection to any of us before. We got to work, taking turns on the sewing machine. Father and Mother came into the room. Mother was wearing her traveling coat, something that I don't recall her ever doing in my entire life. She was no longer crying, but smiling despite the tears in her eyes. She was wearing her pearl necklace. "Your mother has to go see your grandma back in Oregon. She's very ill," Father